Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes of what I do as one of my many day jobs. I'm actually in my laboratory where we do a particular type of testing, so in today's video I'm going to give you a quick tour. So as you can see, the name of the laboratory is Soil Biolab. This is not a plug for Soil Biolab, but I talk a lot in my videos about the importance of soil testing, and so I thought it'd be quite good for you guys to see the other side of the story. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, first things first, I talk about the importance of soil testing, and also I did a video not too long ago showing you how to collect soil. So let's start with that. As soon as the sample is received, it is usually logged by the laboratory. So it's super duper important to put markings all over the bag. Now, one of the reasons for this is one of our storage fridges. You can see all these bags of samples that we have in here, and if I just pick any one of them, look, you can see that it's pretty generic, and unless there's some unique identifier, so this is our laboratory code, unless there's some unique identifier, that's the customer's ID, it basically could just get lost. So first things to kind of iterate is whatever samples you collect, wherever you send them for whatever analyses, make sure that you label them carefully. That is usually the date, the field, garden, plot, area identification, and if possible, actually put your own name on it as well. Once it's logged, there's usually some kind of data record that is taken, and you can see all these sheets that we have for the various samples that we have. That kind of extends to our board of fame, where we put all of the active samples that we have working on in the laboratory at any one time. Actually, this board should really be about 10 times this size because we've had a really busy period of late. Probably the most samples we've ever received in a winter period, and super busy. So yeah, this board doesn't really reflect what we have going on. Now, for the type of work that we do, which is microbiological, we don't need complicated machines and equipment. Most of the work is done by the human eye using light microscopes, but it's really important that the apparatus that we use, which is basic science equipment, glassware, things like that, really important that it is clean. And so we kind of dedicate this area. You can see all these slides that we have out. Dedicate this area. And one of the most important areas actually is this, which is our sink, which we use for washing everything and making sure it is clean and free of contaminants and old organisms for when we do our analyses. Have glassware here. This is for sharps and waste. Blue roll, one of the most important items in the laboratory, mops up messes, helps also prepare samples. And then we have all this other glassware as well, waiting to be used for the many samples that we have. And that brings us to the final part of the tour, which is the piece of equipment through which all the lab work goes on through, and this is our main microscope. I've shown in a couple of videos previously me using a microscope. This is the main one that we use. A couple of important things about it. One, we've got this cool camera connected, so at some point I'll take some pictures or videos and share them with you guys. If there's things you want to see, actually, do let me know in the comments below. Also, we have this light box attached to it, which enables us to put our slides in combination with colour or light sensitive dyes. We can use different wavelengths of light, shine them up through the stage into the objectives here, and then it makes those organisms really bright and easy for us to see. So all the glassware, all the preparations that we do by the sink with the glassware, the cleaning, the different kind of reagents and chemicals that we use, gear us up to preparing a slide that we can put under this microscope and look at and count and identify with human eye, and that's what gives us the analyses that we deliver. Now there are a few other bits and pieces that we use as well. We use this computer in combination with the microscope, which is why we have the camera. We use that to take lovely photographs like this, but it also helps us to measure lengths and diameters of fungi as well. So yeah, this is an important piece of kit too. We also have a secondary microscope, which is this one. It's called a stereo dissecting microscope. Slightly different construction, doesn't go anywhere near to the same kind of level of magnification as the other one I showed you, but this is useful for looking at organisms like nematodes, which are small worm-like creatures that relate, feed on, interact with the bacteria, fungi, the plant roots, as well as each other in the soil, and they can be quite useful in turning over organic matter into natural nutrients as well. So just a quick tour. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's specific questions you've got or things you'd like to learn more about that you might have glimpsed in the background, do let me know. Reach out, either drop me an email or shoot me a message in the comments below. But that does it for now. As always, if you found this helpful, of use or interest, do please give it a like. If you like videos that help you optimize your soil using the best that nature has to offer to help you grow healthier, tastier food, then do please consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.